Hello! Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to the Monday Night Reading Club that I was supposed to start last week. I'm so sorry. I was not used to my own new schedule yet, so I'm extremely sorry. Worst thing is, I was behind the computer. I was just playing a game, and that's why I did not see all the notifications that you guys were asking if I was okay. I was playing Planet Zoo. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. It was completely my fault. I don't do well with schedules changes, apparently. But we are here today, I remember. Hello, Stephanie. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? We just looked at Prairie Daisa again today. But every time, we are discouraged by how much it is. How much it costs to go there and sleep there. So yeah. But I really want to go there. But yeah. It's basically like 100 something euros more to go to Disney. And then I probably rather go to Disney. We cannot afford to go to Disney this Christmas. So yeah, not gonna happen. But that is what I was doing today. How are you doing? How are you doing? What are the plans today? Hi, going to make my noodle soup to take for lunch tomorrow. Good. Smart decision. I had laksa today as dinner. Which is a Malaysian curry-based noodle soup. And it's delicious. What is everybody reading today? Actually, I don't know, Stephanie. I need your guys' help because I'm in a bit of a pickle. So I was reading A Bite Above the Rest by Christine Vernick. Absolutely loving it, adoring it. However, this is such a Halloween book. And I was reading it on Halloween, which makes the whole experience amazing. I could not continue that weekend. And I want to continue at one hand, but on the other hand, I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin my own experience, knowing that this is such a fun read to read the week before Halloween, basically, or on Halloween. But then, am I gonna ruin my reading experience by saving this for a year? Or maybe, during halfway to Halloween to get the real Halloween experience. This is such a real... If you want Halloween vibes, this book does it so well. If you like Hocus Pocus, this book does it. If you like Halloween Town, this book got it. It's amazing. But I think if I read this during Halloween or when I really want to be in Halloween mood, this is gonna be 5 stars. Whereas I am removing my Halloween decorations because I really want to decorate for Christmas. Ever since we've been to Disney, because my Christmas tree is Disney themed and I want it all to be sparkly and lights everywhere. I really want it, guys. So I'm doing it early this year. I'm taking the Halloween decorations down. So I don't know if reading a Halloween book right now is the best. But what else am I gonna read? Because I only have half an hour in the Vampire Knitting Club left, which is the book club book for last month for the Stitch Witches. And the live show is the 15th, so that is this weekend. I could do it, but then, it's not even gonna take one sprint. I could also read Witchlight, which is the book club book for November from the Pins of Mischief middle grade book club book. But this live show is only gonna be at the end of November. if we can manage that. Otherwise, it's gonna be the beginning of December. I do really hope it's the end of November. So I kind of want to read this the week before the live show. And I don't have any other plans. I am in this weird in-between. I do not want to read Christmas books yet. I also don't own them. Oh, but I'm also not sure if I'm in the mood for spooky books. Like the Vampire Knitting Club is hitting the right spot. It is still a bit spooky, but it is super cozy, super cute. I really need cozy right now. And that's not a problem. Because I know that as soon as I finish the Vampire Knitting Club, which will happen if I start it now, I will want to continue the second book. Which the live show is going to be end of December. So that is not helpful. So I don't know what to read. I'm in a pickle, guys. Help me here. But what are you guys reading? Maybe that's how I get a new idea too. Hello. Darn Disney for being so much money, right? But it turns out that Paradisa was like 150 euros less. So it was still, much money. So that wasn't helpful at all. And at first we were really hoping that we maybe could go to Disney for my birthday. Because, we've done most things now, so it doesn't need to be 3 days. 2 days is just fine. And it would be so fun to see the Christmas decorations and stuff. And, since my birthday is the 15th of December, that would be perfect. I would go to the 14th to the 15th. But yeah, I unfortunately don't think we can make it. I think that is too much. So that means another year without a dog, because then we go next year in Christmas time, because I do really want to see the Christmas stuff now as well, which is, that's why we wanted to go this year, so we could have a baby dog again. But yeah, now I kind of want to do something else on my birthday, because I can finally do stuff again. But everything is so expensive. I kind of want to make it a weekend, fun. I don't know. Hello, Eka. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Monday Reading Club. It is now officially started. A week late, but we're here. It is always spooky time. Yeah, I know. And I read horror all year. But I don't think I'm in the mood for horror. I want cozy. But not Christmassy. And I don't know if I have cozy books left on my shelf. If I'm honest. I have spooky books on my shelf. Yeah, no. The only two middle grades I could find were The Ghost Locket by Alison Rusby. I got this from Kate, but look. It is a Christmas story. It's a Christmas time ghost story. Like, I need to read this at Christmas time. That is going to be amazing. And then I have Shadows of Winterspell. Do you guys know if this is extremely wintry? Because that is the problem. I am not ready for super wintry books yet. So if this is very wintry, which the title kind of suggests, as well as the cover, I want to save it. And that's the books that are cozy. Guys, I only have horror and spooky on my TBR. It's terrible. It's not terrible, I love it. But I have not been in a cozy middle grade mood for a while. And I think it is here. But now I do not have books left. I could also always find an audiobook. So please suggest something. Hello, Aifka. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Eva. How are you doing? I'm here for a little bit because I'm not feeling well. I'm going to sleep soon. Oh yeah, please do. That is important. Take care of yourself. Take a cup of tea. I'm also in a pick on which book to read tonight. The Institute by Stephen King, Britney Spears, The Woman in Me, or The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I would say. Because that is something that is now still relevant. I would never recommend Stephen King. And I haven't seen that a lot of people started The Woman in Me yet. So you might want to wait with that one until other people start it to get motivated. I don't know. Hello, Ewald from Avka. Hello, everyone. I'm crocheting Nick's Xmas blanket and listening to the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. See? Pumpkin Spice Cafe is a good choice. That sounds lovely, Judith. If I would read an audiobook, I could also knit. That would also be nice. Hello, Judith. Celebrating the Monday sprints. Yes. Finally. Oh no. I started the ribbing on the sweater and now I'm thinking, was I supposed to go down in needle size? I know I am for the collar, but was I supposed on the body? Because then I have to rip it out. I had to check that. Pumpkin Spice Face fall theme. Yeah, I feel like it is still fall. Not all trees are, just dead branches yet. There's actually a lot of trees that are still orange and a lot of leaves are falling currently, so I feel like that is appropriate. I would not mind reading a cozy fall book right now. I think I really need a middle grade. But then I will probably finish the Vampire Knitting Club if I do another audiobook, because I cannot do 2 audiobooks at a time. I can't. I don't know why. That's just how it goes. Sorry. I just found out that the skin on my finger is peeling and I was very distracted by it. That's why I look disgusting. I'm sorry. I swear that is not true. I'm not normal. It's fine. This is me and I'm the way I am. And that's okay. You should read the cat book, Kate and I buddy read together. Which cat book is that? I do like it so far, and I have the sequel, Cinnabon thingy. Not sure what the title is. Oh, that does sound cute. That does sound cute. And third one is a Christmas theme. Oh, that is perfect. Then you can do the second one in November. And then the third in December. That is great. That's perfect timing, though. I am really enjoying the Vampire Knitting Club. I don't care what you all say. If you don't want to continue, that's fine. We'll pick another book, but I will continue. I love it. It is so cute. The vampires knitting. And then the whole commentary on how that is so different from the norm. Or, you know, the imagery of vampires. And I really, really enjoy that. I think it is so funny. It's so cleverly done. I am really enjoying it. But I only have 33 minutes left. Can't type anymore. That's fine. I was never able to type. Carbonell. Oh, really? So love. Yeah, this is my thing, guys. This is exactly the cozy book I need right now. That is the problem, because I kind of want to read the second book. The live show is only end of December. If we want to continue, that is. So. Carbonell. No, that book is not available as an audiobook, so I cannot. I can't do it. Maybe Can You Feel the Noise? Kate recommended that for her cat, for the disability challenge. Apparently it was very cute. It is a middle grade, so. Oh, it's from the other Bubble Boy. I think I've read, Perfect Revenge of the Goldest Boy. It's either one of those that I've read, and I enjoy. Yeah, it sounds cute. Might even listen to it another time just before the live show. Well, the live show is, what is it, Saturday or Sunday? The 15th. Saturday. So, yeah. You know, it's like 5.5 hours, so that's doable this week, right? I had to use Kate's listening problem thingy to listen to it. The link, you mean? BookBeat, or I might read the third book next month and skip the second one till I read the Christmas Tree Farm. Oh yeah, that's cute too. Yeah, I don't know if it is if it follows the direction, right? Or if it matters if you skip a book. Calibra. Oh, that's the library app. I have tried it and it didn't work for me because I'm in the Netherlands and they use IP addresses and I do not want to install a moving around one that I forgot the name of. I did read the prequel about one of the vampires as well. Oh, really? Oh, maybe that is a good thing for me. How's that called? Maybe I should read that afterwards. Is it about, how's the dude called? You know the dude. I honestly think that if you read the book, you know what I mean. But if you're not, this is the most unlogical explanation. The dude, you know, is it about it? That would make the most sense. But I would like one for all the vampires, if I'm completely honest with you. I would not mind. No clue if they follow a certain storyline. Yeah, that's a theme. Laurie said the books are standalone but tied together, I believe, by the character. Alright, then it would not mind. Then you could. Yes, the dude vampire. Is it about the one dude? I'm so sorry, people. Oh, how is that cool? I need that. I so want to know more about him. And he refuses to tell his age, which means he's extremely old. And I find it so funny that he is idle about it. Crocheting cauldrons. Oh, that's part 3. Stitches and Witches. That's second. Oh, I love this so much. The Vampire Knitting Club Cornwall Cozy Mystery Series. Is that it? Because this is a very different Cozy Mystery Series Book 1. And it has a different cover. But like it should be 0.1, right? So you can jump around a bit. Oh, that is helpful. I love him. He's a great character. I love him even more now. Oh, I really want to read it. Is this it, you did? Is this the book? Tell me if this is the book. I need this book now. I'm going to listen to Vampire Knitting Club later this week. Eva, it's adorable. I hope you love it. I hope you love it. It is. I really, really enjoy the knitting and crocheting jokes in there. Obviously, that is more fun if you're knitting and crocheter. But the duality between, you know, deadly vampires and knitting and a yarn shop is so funny. And they handle it so funny and sarcastic. I really like the characters in it. Like Judith said before, you do get to know them, but there is so much more to tell from those characters. You only get, it feels like you get only the tip of the iceberg, and they're already interesting, but yeah, Mr. Vampire, I was like, the dude. And then I realized there's only one dude vampire, so it actually helps, but the dude, he is very prominent. We need all the background story from the teenager Lisa, I would like to know, and then that sweet lady with the sweaters. Oh my god, she breaks my heart every single time. Could I join that club, please? Can I also have their knitting speed? That would be great. I would also like to be able to make a sweater in a day. That would be awesome. And there's a spin-off series in Cornwall. Yes, I think I have the spin-off series. But I don't dare to do that one. Because if we all like it so much, we might do the whole series and then do the spin-off series together. Great Witches Baking Show. Oh my god, yes. How I cannot find the prequel. Hello, Larissa. How are you doing? I really had a debate what I should read, and Judith fixed it for me. But I can't find it, so I need a name. Ginger Dead House. Oh my god, I'm reading that for Christmas. A Great Witch's Baking Show Holiday Who Done. This is so me. I need to buy the books. I think I should buy them. I love listening to them, and I will probably all listen to them. But I am gonna love these so much. I would probably like to recommend them more often. So, do you think the Witch's Baking Show books have recipes in them? That would be great. I would really like to do a video one day where I rank books based on the recipes in them. I think that is so funny. Hello, Larissa. Tangles and Treason is the one. All right, that is easier to Cables and Conjurers. Oh, I love this. Popcorn and Poltergeist. I really, really like idiotic puns like this. Tangles and Treason. Oh yes, funky. Oh, it says the Vampire Knitting Club. Pretty. Is that how he looks? Oh. He is on the cover. Oh, that is how he looks. That's not my type, but I get it. It's just so cozy. I posted the prequel in book suggest. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. I have found it, but thank you. Your assignments make me excited for story, as even I don't crochet as all that well, Mike. Yeah, I think it's just the concept, and it is truly a small town cozy mystery. But it also includes, it's set in a yarn shop, and it includes knitting vampires, which is everything to me. Oh, and then they had this quote. So she is trying to solve a murder, as happens in these small town cozy mystery things, right? There's always a murder somewhere. And she makes a connection like, oh yeah, well, Sherlock Holmes has the Baker Street Boys, and I have something like this blah 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 Street Immortals, and it is so funny to me. I just enjoy the humor. Hello, Cleo. How are you doing? How you're doing? Hi, Cleo. I want to read all Nancy Rowan books. Vampire Book Club, Cooking Show, Flower Show. Yes. I also need to read them all now. And I am going to look if there is a cheap box sale or something, because I think they're so fun. And I would like to have them on my shelves. Then I can read them physically if I want to, but obviously, especially the Knitting Club, I need to knit while doing it. Listen to it. But that is what I'm gonna knit. I am going to read. I am finishing the Vampire Knitting Club book, and then I'm gonna read the prequel about the vampire dude. That is the plan now. Let me find the timer. Also, please, the new people, Rissa and Cleo, if you want to let us know what you want to read today, feel free to do so still. Oh yeah, that happens. Second. Do I have to do it again? Yes. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I made that mistake. Great. Then I'll move this one. May work opposite high exam and lowers my law. Funny how that works. Yeah, no, but I can understand it. Because then the expectations get really high, and it is way easier to be let down by a book. And also, I honestly do not think you like this book. I am not sure if you would. I don't think this is a particularly good book, and I do not mean that in any bad way. It is a very typical cozy mystery. It gives you everything you expect from a cozy mystery. It's small town vibes. It is a bit easy at some point. It is a bit ridiculous maybe. There is also, there's always an unprofessional sleuth involved that, get thrown into everything. There is also this handsome detective that you get everywhere. So it reads really easily. And this one particularly completely has my topic and my vibes. This is 100% a me book. And if you are not into vampires or knitting or crochet, it is probably less fun to you than it is to me. That is how these kind of books work. It's not perfect, but still fun and cozy, yes, and perfect while working. Yeah, and they were all talking about cashmere and stuff. I was like, oh, I still would like to knit something with cashmere on it. It's just funny. Hello, just at dinner. Now ready to read, unless I fall asleep, which is actually highly likely. I will try not to wake you if that happens. If it happens, you probably need it, Barbara. But what are you reading if you do not fall asleep? I'm going to read Pumpkin Spice with Judith. Yes, good choice, good choice. A video has been uploading for 2 hours now, 40 minutes to go. Oh, hate when that happens. That's a lot of time. From hell by Denise. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm going to sleep, have fun with sprints. Good night, Evka. Sleep tight. I hope you feel better tomorrow. I'm reading The Black Fire Blade by James Logan. Alright. I don't know. I have to look it up. Black Fire Blade. Oh, it looks cool. Definitely icons. Scotland. I don't know both these authors. But it does look like a clear book and it does look interesting, so that makes sense. Sleep yummy. Good night, Eka. I'm still on Southern Cali time, so I'm still being tired. Yeah. That should be a big jacklet, probably. Why does the timer not work? It does not. Alright, great. Oh, let's go in for sprint and I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello! How did you all do? I have finished the Vampire Knitting Club. I love it. I don't know. Yeah. Is this the best book ever? No. Am I gonna give it 5 stars? Maybe. I don't know if this is just the perfect time for me to read it. I enjoyed it so much. It's so easy to listen to. Yeah. So then I immediately started the prequel, Tangles and Threesome. But I'm only 5 minutes in. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it already. It is about the vampire dude, Rob. Yeah. Alrighty. It's Monday. Whoops. Yeah, well. At least you found out sooner than I did last week. So, don't you worry, Jess. We have both done this. Hello! Well, Paula. I wasn't sure. Since it changed, I was like, it's Paula, right? It is. Just a matter of the like button. Thank you. Right back, the chatty bit. And yes, the Cornwall one is a spin-off that follows Lucy's best friend. I read them first by mistake. Oh, yeah, it looks very, very similar. I can definitely see that being, an accident. I fortunately saw the other one first, because otherwise I would probably make the same mistake. So what does the friend do then? I am very curious about that. But I'm not gonna read it now, in case, everybody still loves the end of the series and want to read the spin-off. That is then an option. No spoiler, at the end of the actual first one, I think she calls the friend. Not at the ending. I just finished the book. She does not call anyone at the ending. But I think the friend is called halfway in the book. And they were emailing, but then she didn't really hear from the friend again. Or she was annoyed that the friend didn't ask when she would come home. So I had a feeling that friendship went southward, but maybe we find out why she didn't get to email or talk as much anymore. Read 20 pages and had dinner. Nice. Well done, well done. Oh, I also found out that I indeed had to change needles, which I did not. So I have put out the ribbing. I was only like 3 rows in. And I'm now re-knitting the ribbing on the body, and then the body is done. So that's good. I listened to a few chapters of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I finished almost 2 rows of the Christmas blanket. That's good. Well done, well done. 73% into Black Fire Blade. Well done, getting there. But then you still have at least like 300 pages left, or it looked like that kind of book. It was the first result that came up on Everend. Yeah. I luckily found the other cover first, otherwise I would have made the same mistake. Don't look at the synopsis. It also spoils the romance if that's possible. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it is possible. There are still 2 options right now. Although I have a feeling. And I would not be mad about it. But I would probably not be mad about any of them, so it's all fine by me. Okay, the whole time the Cornwall MC was talking about what happened wherever she's from, and I didn't find out what it was, so I guess it happens in the first series. The Cornwall. Yeah, I do think so. I think so. But it is like a 16 book series. So yeah. If we're gonna read them all, we have a long time to go, and we might need to change to a book a month, which is harder for live show purposes, but otherwise, like, it's a 5.5 hour audiobook. I can do it every month. I would not mind to read a book from that every single month. It's just the live show that is being hard to do every month, because I also have another live show every other month, right? So I've also put Nick to bed just now. Well done. Or you. Thanks for going. Like, whatever it is. Peter ready to go up in a few minutes. Finally. Took this sweet time. I did dishes, that's all, but it is important, so that's great, right? I think it's still good. Are you going to bed now, or are you going to try to read still? I still have 2 sprints left in me. It's 528 total, so reasonable. Oh, that's not that bad. Like, you have read worse. Can confirm though the dude is in boat who the dudes in boat who might be toxic awful in other books. In this series they're like, of course I know. Why wouldn't I know? No, it's in boat. Who might be toxic. I don't get the toxic in other books. Like, do you mean, have you read books later in the series already and you know, or did you get that from the spin-off series? Or because so far they haven't been that toxic, right? Like, also not very interested. But yeah, they're kind of, so far we haven't gotten a lot of their character. They're both overprotective. That's all I've got so far. We don't would like to host some sprints this weekend for the Climates Weekend Challenge. I might. The problem is, I will not be able to tell you until Friday evening, very late, or more accurately, Saturday morning. Because I am upping hours again, and this is gonna be on my limit. So I don't know if I am super tired in the weekend or not. But I will only find out in the weekend. If that makes sense. So I think it's more helpful if you could send me maybe the schedule of people that are hosting sprints, and then I'll host some impromptu Discord sprints if I feel like I have the energy. Because I would like to. I just, since I'm still building in hours, I don't really dare to promise anything. If that makes sense. No, I just mean books with a dude love interest. The romance in these books don't offend me at all. Yeah, normally they're quite toxic. Yeah, I don't know. I also am never really invested in the love or the love interest for that matter. So yeah, I'm probably also not the best one to judge because I don't really save that information or anything about them in my brain because I don't really care. So I might not be the best to judge, but cannot commit to a weekend schedule yet. Yeah, I get it. This sounds a bit just things to be sure. Yeah, I honestly would like to. It is just that it's the same. I really wanted to see my friend this weekend, and I just have been too tired. I worked too much last week. I went extremely over the schedule that I was allowed. which is my own fault. But if things happen like that, I cannot do anything anymore. So that's why I don't dare to promise stuff, because I don't want to promise something and then find out that I'm not able to. I then rather say I'm not sure. I'll let you know on the day. Friday night is available not right now. Maybe I can take this. Yeah, like I'm not going. I have to work. I work Friday from 4 till 8 in the evening. I'm not gonna sprint after work. So, yeah, that slot is free. Take it if you want to. So far, it's only mine on Saturday morning. Great, because I will not do morning. I'll let you know on Saturday if that's okay. I might be able to do Saturday evening. If it's okay, that I let you know on Saturday. So if somebody else asks in the meantime, Barbara, can I do Saturday evening? Give it away. That's absolutely fine. Then I can maybe do in the afternoon or maybe on Sunday. Oh, I will do. Barbara, I'm gonna do Saturday. I have the live show Saturday, and I hadn't said I was gonna sprint because I'm not sure if I would have energy after that live show, but I kind of intend to do it anyway. So if I have the energy, I will do Saturday evening. My live show I did at 7 on purpose, so I could still do earlier sprints, like start at 8 instead of 9. So I need less energy to sprint afterward. I don't mind talking about it again because Herbie is doing well. He is finally allowed to go into his winter sleep. So we're very excited for him. He really wants to. They force feed him twice. So obviously that was very stressful for him and not fun at all. However, he did gain weight. He is now only 30 grams lower than he was on his height, which isn't ideal, but it's not a problem. He had a blockage, and we believe that the blockage caused pain, and that's why he didn't eat and lost so much weight. He hadn't eaten since the feeding, because he really wants to go sleep for winter. Also, he has lost any weight in those weeks. So he is now allowed to sleep, and we're because we had to put him in his winter house. We had to cover all the windows, so he was not allowed to see the sun go down. And the heat lamps had to stay on for 16 hours a day. So we now moved him to 14 hours a day. He pooped, but the vet still expects another poo. So we're kind of hoping he does that soon, because as soon as he pooped, we can, switch the lights down very, very soon, give him his cave back, so he can go into full rest. And then when we hit, we slow it down every time we slow down by 2 hours. So he's now on 14, we do 10, and we do 12 for a couple of days, then 10 for a couple of days. And when we hit 8, lamps go out, things from the window is removed, so he sees the sun go down, and it's really winter again. So yeah, we're very, very happy. We don't know exactly what it was, but it looks like it has, it had to do something with the blockage. And all his vital organs are fine. It is nothing serious, so that is, they found nothing serious, so that is really good. Fun house. Yeah, Herbie's, I'm very happy, and Herbie is very happy he's finally allowed to sleep, I feel like. But, we want to make it as realistic and not just turn the lights out immediately. And, he kind of still needs to poo. I don't know if it's still coming, but the vet thinks so. I filed in today at work to go down to 80% employment for a few months. That is good. That is good. I think that's a very smart choice. Well done. So great. And then it will be on YouTube. So happy to Herbie as well. Yeah, it was such a good week because I worked and it went well. So that was obviously, very happy about that. And then I talked to the vet and they were like, all right, he's allowed to sleep. And I was so happy. And then the next day I got an email that they have restored my files. I get all my booktube videos back, which means I already have videos for next year Halloween and I just have to edit them. But I'm also getting my winter festive intro back and all the other stuff you might need. So I am very, very, very excited about it. Cleo Friday Eve sprint sound good. If you want to sign me up. Nice. Well done. We got this. Oh, yeah, I'm very happy. I'm so happy he's healthy again. Yeah, it was really, really stressful and not like normal vets don't know reptiles. So you can just not go to every other vet. But it turns out that vets that know reptiles also do not know tortoise. So you not only need a reptile vet, but you need one specialized in tortoise. So for us, that is an hour and a half drive away, which I'm happy to do for him. I want him to have good care. I do not want to go to a vet that does not know nothing about tortoise. But it is an hour and a half drive. So you have to go there and you have to come back. Obviously, that is also a bit stressful for him. He was very angry. The first time I drove him back, he was hissing. He does this like, and that means that he's angry. It's actually adorable. But he does mean that he's angry with that. I forgot about the computer thing. We have all been going through it late. Yeah. But and on this side, it looks like it's turning up again. We're good again. I can finally do stuff. Herbie's getting better. Job's broken hand is getting better. He can start doing some things slowly again. So that is really, really nice. So yeah, on this side, it looks like it's getting better. So I hope for all of you, it also gets better really soon. Because, oh boy, it has been a fall again. Let's go find a timer. Oh, I put lost sprint on the first one. That's not smart. It's not. We'll do one more after this. Oh, I have to move the chat, otherwise you're not seeing the timer. Oh, this is okay too. It's okay to push from the other. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard about him any more than the first update. Or the second update. Like, I missed the sprint, so I didn't get that update, but I saw the post on Barbara's Discord. So he looked better, and I haven't heard anything since, but yeah. Since the message we get yesterday, I don't think we will hear anything of it soon. Seen any update about All Seasons Gate post on my Discord after the sprint? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I also feel like this might not be the time to ask. Where is there it is. Let's go in for another sprint. And I will see you all 9:30. Hello. How did you all do? Oh. There we go. I cannot find the book sets. They are there. The third to fourth book is there, but it's all for ebooks or audiobooks. Like, I can get them on audiobook. I just want, like, I would like the first 3 in a book set or something like that. There's also apparently a novella. I don't know when this novella is. But it's When Lucy Organized a Holiday Knitting Circle. It's good fun. Until somebody's murdered. So, I don't know when this is supposed to set, but I feel like December is a good time to read this, so... I also don't know... Like, there's probably an ongoing story, right? But... I think it's a new murder every single time, so does it really matter? If you read them out of order, I don't know. I don't know. Where is the chat? Yeah, that's the one I meant. I couldn't remember where I saw it. Still got coming again. It's fine. Quack, quack. Yeah, I was on the toilet, 70. So, that's one. 80% in Blackfire Blade. Nice. Well done, well done. That is indeed a heated blanket on my chair. I bought it at Action. It was 20 euros. It is, like, this is a long chair. It is at the bottom of the chair. And it still goes a bit over, but it heats up until here. So it's the full back, which is great if you have back issues. It's super fluffy. And you can set it in 9 different heat settings. And it goes for 90 minutes. After 90 minutes, it goes out. But you cannot set it on like 30 minutes or an hour. It's 90 minutes. Like that's the thing. I think it was 20 euros. But it's a lifesaver. 40 pages, go to my university challenge. But I'll be back if you're still going. Yeah, we're doing one more sprint. One more sprint. I'm just watching some YouTube and crocheting today. Definitely need to read something, but maybe like, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You recommend or too warm? I don't think I am the person to tell you it's too warm. I like heat. Currently, it's on 7 for me. I have had it on 9 before. But you can... It has 1 till 9 a setting. So I feel like it's very customizable. To be, if you say it's too warm, you can put it down. I like heat, so I've never put it on 1. I'll put it on 1 now. And I will see. Obviously the heat still has to go for a bit. But I would not say it's too warm, but I am probably the last one who will tell you it is too hot. I will always complain it is too cold. So, finish the row of the Christmas blanket and try to make an update picture, but tag it in. Dive straight on it. I'm planning to move anytime soon. I'm still loving it. Yeah, that's great. I still love the pumpkin spice cafe. It's cute. Nice. It sounds cute too, and it looks really good. It's such a fall cover, and then most bookshops in Netherlands had them with sprayed edges and stuff. It looks really cute. I have been tempted many times. Whenever I use the AC in my car, but also turn on the seat warmer, it feels so luxurious, like I can breathe, but also my back feels like, yeah. You know, especially when you have back problems. Job got one. When he had so many problems with his back. And when I had back problems, I used it. But since we both have it, and we found this for like 20, I was like, yeah, we should probably get it because then we both have one. But I am putting this on constantly. I'm so cold. Currently, we're not using the heating yet. So it's 18 degrees in the house. That would be Celsius. That is too cold for me. I do not like it. But I can handle it if I put this on. And I have a blanket, obviously. So yeah. Currently it's on 1. And it, you know, it's still a bit of warmed, obviously, from being on higher. But it's just a gentle heat. Like, it's almost cold. So I would say it is not too warm, probably, since there are 9 settings. So you can just put it on 1 or 2. I have many problems that require heating pads. We have at least 3 in the house and always ice packs in the freezer, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Get it. I also have those in Dutch it's called the Tigerbalsam, which translates to tiger balm. And it's cream made out of chilies, so it heats you. That always helps. And then obviously I also have the same stuff to cool because that helped with the nerve problem. So I get it. I absolutely do. And it is so long. And I'm not that long. So for me it covers my full back. Shoulders and all. And that is, you know, since I have back problems that contain the full size of my back, shoulders and all, that is great. The other one is a bit smaller, and this you can just throw over the chair. It has a thing like this, so it stays there. So yeah. And I'm team biofreeze myself. IKEA, that's good too. I like. Yeah, I normally more so need heat than I need ice. I need ice when I brew stuff and stuff. But then it's for a short bit. And honestly, I just use a frozen piece for that in a towel. So yeah, I usually need the heat stuff for my muscles. Halfway to ribbing. Look at all those colors. Isn't that fun? There. That's the green. That was the first one. And this orange is the last one. I've done that yesterday. Now it's just ribbing. It's done. So I'm super excited about it. I have... Let me watch. 15 minutes left of Tangles and Trees. That is not long, you know. So yeah. Then I'm bookless again. But maybe I'm gonna start the Witches Bake Off by her. That's great. And I also saw the Vampire Book Club, which also seems like something that is great. Where are my needles? That is beautiful. Thank you. Biofreeze is the best. Got me through the collarbone days. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever encountered it. Oh, it's in the tube too. And it's a room. Slime Biofreeze every day. But yeah, if it helps, do it. Lather it up like you go. Fair enough, right? All right, so it's also it is they also say it's for muscles, but my muscles do not do well on cold. But I get the arthritis and stuff, and like I don't know, that's what I call bruises. It is not. I don't know the English words for verstuiking and vertrekken. That's when I could too. When I switch my angle or, hit my wrist on something weird again. That I could too, but not for my muscles. That they do not. They need heat. My muscles do not do well because they singe in, and it makes the muscle pain worse because of the cold. My sinus clearing, bonus sinus clearing with Biofreeze. Yeah, I imagine that happening. You also mentioned a book club with the pumpkin spice coffee. Already looking forward to that bookshop book. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That does sound good. I made a scented candle that actually turned into a sinus cleaner. Guess it was my love for the Biofreeze. Yeah, probably the peppermint, right? That is so funny, actually. I'm sorry. That's very funny to me. I love many smells. The more potent, the better. Yeah, no, I can't do too potent, but less is for Christmas and stuff. In winter, I can have it better than in the cold or in summer. I cannot find the Great Witches Baking Show. Let me Google that instead of this one. Can I get those still? Book set 4 to 6. Yeah, I know. I want 1 to 3. It's only on Kindle. That's not helpful. Thank you. I found it first, but the cover looks different than my audiobook, so that's All right. I feel my nose clearing with the candle next to me, and I'm not even burning it. Well, it is cold season, so that's not that bad actually now. Here's to me trying not to buy more scented candles tomorrow. Yeah, that I hope it works. I hope it works. Let's go for the last print. Now it is the last print, so I will put the last print thing in because now it is fair. I will finish the prequel to the Vampire Knitting Club. And I hopefully get almost done with the ribbing. I don't think so, but I'll try. See you all in 45 minutes. Hello. How did you all do? I finished the audiobook of Tangles and Treason. I really enjoyed it. It does explain a few things, so that's good. It was just a very quick prequel. I think it was an hour. But I just really, really enjoyed the story. It was just fun, if that makes sense. And I am working on the last row. What I was hoping it would be my last row of ribbing. It is not. This is the 6th row. Which, every stripe is 6 rows, so I was hoping that would be enough. But it's not. This is on shorter needles, so the stripes are just a tiny bit shorter. And I think to balance it out, it would be best if it is twice the stripes. So I will do another 6 rows and then bind off. And then the body is done. So not too shabby for today. Not too shabby at all. Finished 2 books. And I'll almost finish the body of the sweater. I still need to do the full sleeves as well as the color in the neck. I think I will do the color in the neck first and then do the sleeves. Because the color in the neck really makes it look like a sweater already. So that is the thing. I also posted the poll on the Discord for the live show for Witchlight. So then I know when I can start reading Witchlight. Because I am excited about that book. So, if you have 3 days to vote, please vote on all your options and we just choose the one with the most options, basically. Because if we do that end of November like it's supposed to be, that would be very helpful. Because December is going to be a busy month. We have the Stage Witch book club book. We also have the group book for the Down the Rabbit Hole-thon. The announcements for both of these will be soon. I need to film both of them still. But I'm just a tiny bit behind on filming currently because I'm going back to work. I haven't had time as much time to film as I want to. So I still need to film a chaotic update with everything that I've read and made. And then I need to film the announcement for Down the Rabbit Hole-thon in December because it's my birthday month. So it has to be an Alice in Wonderland themed readathon. And then I will make a video like I did before for the Stitch Witches with what we're making, what you need, and the book we're reading. But for that, I'm waiting on the live show for the Vampire Knitting Club to decide if we want to continue that one or not. And since that book club is late, the announcement is also late. Day 8 of my cold. Oh, terrible. But luckily the candle helps, so that's good. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the Princess. Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably gone now, but I just see it. I'm sorry. I didn't see it before. 82% into Blackfire Blade. Less than 1 page to go, and shit is about to go down. Nice. Are you gonna finish that today? Didn't read anything. Oh, wow. It happens, Barbara. It happens. We can go to bed now at least, so that's helpful, right? We're at 30 pages, going to save the last 60 for tomorrow. If I keep radiating neck now, I want to finish it and stay up too late. Yeah, fair. Absolutely fair. That would happen to me. I get it. You're making the smart decision. I'm not sure if I could, but I think that is the smart decision. I'm not finishing today. Yeah, fair enough. All smart people. But you never know, right? If shit's going down, I'm not always able to put the book down, even if it should. I shall respect my sleep schedule, like you should. It is very important. But sometimes I cannot. This is why I'm like reading now. I'm not sure about how to correct it there. Yeah, great, thanks. I interpreted it right. Like, not out of my mouth, but in my mind. I'm sorry. I am a bit tired too. And this is it for me tonight. Please vote for the live show for the Stage Rage Book Club. Not the Stage Rage, the Pins of Mischief Middle Grade Book Club. So then I know when I can read which light. Because I will be reading that physical. Try to read past bedtime yesterday and I just keep falling asleep and so. Yeah. It feels like it depends on where you are in the book. There's a huge chance that if I'm getting to the last 100 pages and shit is going down, I ain't sleeping. And then when I'm really into the book, I do not have a problem reading past my bedtime. I should be, but it's not. That is the problem. It is too easy. And then I get over my sleep and then I cannot anymore because then I get hyperactive. So I think this is better. It's healthier. At least that it is healthier. Thanks for the sprint. No problem. Thank you for sprints. Got further than expected. That is good. Me too. I also did not expect to finish another novella. And I didn't know what to read, so it was extremely helpful. So I wasn't watching live anymore. Thanks for sprinting, Hank. Yeah, that happens sometimes, right? It is so weird. Stuff like that happens all the time. Thank you all so much for being here today, joining me again on the Monday reading club instead of the Friday. This is how it will go for the foreseeable future. Like, that's multiple hours if reading stuff for me. It had like 20 pages. Yeah, but that is the problem. That it is multiple hours for me too, usually. That is correct. Somehow, that's also why I get over the sleep and then get hyperactive and cannot read anymore. But I also cannot put movies down halfway. So it's a bit the same with books. That is my problem. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you next week on Monday. Bye.